We all read the papers and all know that there's an epidemic of gun violence. The most basic crime prevention initiative is not even national law. In 32 states and all private sales at gun shows and out of people's car trunks, homes, and backpacks, guns are legally sold without a background check or ID required. Today we're unveiling this billboard. Today's message is a direct and honest representation of national gun policy. It says, we have your President and Congress -NRA. 83 gun deaths a day, demand background checks for all gun sales. When this child's teddy bear has a multitude of federal regulations, how it is made and marketed, and this Tech 9, similar to what was used at Columbine, has not one federal regulation on how it's made and is marketed as having a resistant to fingerprint finish. There's another gun on the streets of Boston on the Boston Police website called the Herzl FN. It is marketed as, quote, capable of penetrating 48 layers of soft body armor. Federal gun policy has basically said law enforcement is the enemy of gun rights, and criminals and terrorists should be able to buy guns without an ID or background check.
I had my first gun when I was 12 years old. I know what it can do. And I can tell you this, I've been asked by the NRA to join. I would not do that. And the way to have a gun is to have it legally and enjoy it.
One of the biggest challenges facing law enforcement right now is the illegal trafficking of firearms into our city. This is an issue that affects community safety and officer safety. Together we need to do more.
Governor Patrick and I filed legislation, House Bill 3991, which enhances the prohibitions on the sale of illegal guns. And so we're here today, the Patrick Murray administration, our law enforcement officials, to urge the federal government to adopt an important and uniform national law requiring criminal background checks for all sales.
People ask me all the time, where are the guns coming from? I have to tell them that I don't know.
60% of the firearms, illegal firearms that are seized on the streets of Massachusetts come from out of state. It's time for the national legislative bodies to pass reasonable, smart laws so there's some uniformity amongst the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and the rest of the states.
This billboard is critically important to that national debate. And the reason it is that it allows us to work with and empower our congressional delegation, already working very hard to make sure we have effective national gun policy.
A lot of people will see this billboard, and with your help, frankly, you'll ask at every crime scene, where'd the gun come from?
That should be an issue. A background check. Make it a law.